Hey there, cat lovers. Let me ask you something. When you see a black cat, do you just think, oh, that's a regular cat, but, black? Well, what if I told you that these dark-coated beauties are anything but ordinary? That's right. Black cats are surrounded by myths, mysteries, and some really cool facts that most people don't know about. But before we dive into today's video, let me quickly ask you to hit that like button if you love cats as much as I do. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on all the fun, fascinating, and helpful content I've got planned for you. All right, now that we've taken care of that, let's jump into it. Oh, and one more thing before we get started. If you're a cat owner, you'll definitely want to check out my cat care ebook linked in the description below. It's packed with tips and tricks for better cat handling and will help you become an even more amazing pet parent. Trust me, it's worth a look. Okay, now let's get into it. 9 surprising facts about black cats that are going to make you love them even more than you already do. Number 1, black cats aren't a breed, they're a color. First off, let's clear up a common misconception. Black cats aren't a specific breed. Instead, black fur is a color that can show up in 22 different cat breeds. Yep, from the fluffy Persian to the sleek Sphynx, many breeds can rock that stunning black coat. But what makes them black? It all comes down to genetics. Black cats have a dominant gene that gives them their signature dark fur. This gene also produces a pigment called eumelanin, which is responsible for their rich, shiny coat. The fun part? This gene doesn't just influence their fur, it can also affect other features like their eye color, which we'll talk about in a bit. Number 2, the Bombay cat is the mini panther of the cat world. Out of all the breeds that can have black cats, there's one breed that's entirely dedicated to them, the Bombay cat. These cats were specifically bred in the 1950s to look like miniature panthers. And wow, did they succeed? With their jet black fur, golden eyes, and sleek build, Bombay cats are nothing short of showstoppers. But these cats are more than just good looks. They're known for their sweet, affectionate personalities and dog-like behavior. Many Bombay cat owners say their furry friend loves following them around the house and even playing fetch. If you're looking for a loyal, cuddly companion, this breed might just be perfect for you. Number 3, their fur can change color. Yes, really. You heard that right. Black cats can change color. If your black cat spends a lot of time lounging in the sun, and let's be real, cats love lounging, their fur might develop a reddish or brownish tint. This happens because the sun's UV rays break down the melanin in their fur. Another thing that can affect their fur color is diet. If your black cat's coat starts to look dull or faded, they might be missing a key nutrient called tyrosine. Tyrosine is an amino acid that's essential for melanin production. Luckily, you can fix this with a healthy, protein-rich diet. So, if your black kitty looks a little rusty, it might be time to chat with your vet about their food. Number 4, their eye colors are absolutely stunning. One of the most striking things about black cats is their eyes. Thanks to their high levels of melanin, most black cats have bright yellow or green eyes. The contrast between their dark fur and vibrant eyes makes them look so unique and magical, doesn't it? Occasionally, you might come across a black cat with blue eyes, but that's super rare. Blue eyes in black cats usually happen because of a genetic condition called partial albinism, which affects both fur and eye pigmentation. Whatever the color, one thing's for sure, black cat eyes are absolutely mesmerizing. Number 5, they may be healthier than other cats. Here's a fun fact. Black cats might actually have a health advantage over other cats. According to research from the National Cancer Institute, the genes responsible for their black fur might also make them more resistant to certain illnesses, including viral infections like feline AIDS. This unique genetic makeup makes black cats not just beautiful, but also resilient. So, if you're lucky enough to have one of these incredible animals in your life, you can feel extra grateful knowing they've got a little something special protecting them. Number 6, their color comes from a dominant gene. Remember how I mentioned that black fur comes from a dominant gene? Well, here's why that's important. If a black cat mates with a cat of another color, there's a good chance their kittens will be black. And if both parents carry the dominant black gene, most, if not all, of the kittens will inherit that sleek black coat. This genetic dominance is part of what makes black cats so iconic. Their dark, uniform coloring gives them a timeless, elegant look that's hard to ignore. Number 7, the world's richest cat was black. Here's a fun story. The richest cat in history was a black cat named Blackie. Back in 1988, Blackie inherited a whopping $12.5 million after his owner, a British millionaire, passed away. Yes, you heard that right, $12.5 million. Of course, a lot of that money went to animal charities, but Blackie's story still goes down in history as one of the wildest tales of feline fortune. Talk about living the good life. Number 8, the truth about black cats and Halloween. You've probably heard some spooky Halloween stories about black cats being used in rituals, but let me set the record straight. It's not true. While black cats have been linked to witches and superstitions for centuries, there's no evidence to support the idea that they're harmed during Halloween. In fact, many shelters temporarily pause black cat adoptions during October, but that's mostly to make sure these animals aren't adopted as props or decorations for the holiday. So let's leave the myths behind and celebrate black cats for what they really are: adorable, loving companions. Number 9, they're overlooked, but they're incredible pets. Sadly, black cats are often overlooked in shelters because of silly superstitions. This means they tend to spend more time waiting for homes than cats of other colors. But let me tell you something. Black cats are some of the most affectionate, loyal, and loving pets you could ever ask for. Their shiny fur, striking eyes, and sweet personalities make them a joy to have around. Plus, by adopting a black cat, you're giving a deserving animal a second chance at a happy life. Number 10, black cats are considered lucky in many cultures. While black cats are often associated with bad luck in Western superstitions, the truth is, in many parts of the world, they're seen as symbols of good fortune. For example, in Japan, owning a black cat is believed to bring prosperity and attract potential romantic partners. Single women in particular see them as lucky companions that increase their charm and appeal. In British and Irish folklore, encountering a black cat crossing your path is thought to be a sign of wealth and good fortune headed your way. Sailors in the past often kept black cats aboard their ships, believing they would protect them from harm and ensure safe voyages. Isn't it amazing how one animal can carry such different meanings depending on where you are in the world? So, next time you see a black cat, consider it a little blessing in disguise. Number 11, black cats' nighttime camouflage helps them stay safe. Have you ever struggled to spot a black cat outside at night? That's because their dark coats give them built-in camouflage. While this trait makes them look mysterious, it actually serves a practical purpose, especially for outdoor cats. In the wild, their black fur helps them stay hidden from predators and blend into the shadows when hunting prey. Even domestic black cats benefit from this stealthy advantage. It's like they have their own personal invisibility cloak for nighttime adventures. Of course, as a cat owner, it's important to make sure your furry friend stays safe, especially if they roam outside. Their natural camouflage might keep them hidden, but it also means cars and other dangers might not see them. Always take precautions to keep your black cat safe while they explore their surroundings. And there you have it, 9 incredible facts about black cats that prove they're anything but ordinary. So the next time you see a black cat, don't just walk past them. Stop and appreciate the beauty, mystery, and love they bring into the world. Before you go, make sure to check out that cat care ebook I mentioned earlier. It's linked in the description, and it's full of tips to help you become the ultimate cat parent. Oh, and if you want to learn more about caring for your furry friend, check out the video on your screen now. It's all about the biggest mistakes cat owners make when leaving their cats home alone. Click it, and I'll see you there.